guys, this is Bryanne Brewer, Arts and Culture Editor here at the Daily Beacon, and I'm back for What to Watch Wednesday. This week we're talking about 90s shows. Now, the first show I'm going to talk about is Roswell. And there's these three teens, Evan, Isabel, and Michael, and they're actually aliens, which is pretty cool. And so they're trying to hide from the really suspicious sheriff in town, and the FBI gets involved while they're hunting for them because, you know, they want to do experiments on them because they're like, hey, aliens, right? I like the show because it's about aliens, and honestly, aliens are really cool. Who doesn't like aliens? And I just really love the whole concept of the show. Now, the next show I'm going to talk about is called Freaks and Geeks. It's also on Netflix, and it follows this girl, and she's in high school, and before she was a mathlete, and she's kind of done being the nerdy girl, so she starts hanging out with these burnout kids, which includes James Franco, Jason Segel, and Seth Rogen. She starts skipping class, smoking pot, and just doing a lot of things that aren't what a typical A student would do. I really related to the show because in high school, I tried to break away from the concept that I was a really good student. So I tried to skip class once or whatever, and I can really understand what she was going through throughout the show. The whole show is just really funny and lighthearted, but also is a good example of what it means to grow up in American schools, even though it happened in the 90s. The last show I'm going to talk about today is Charmed. So there are three witches, they're sisters, and they have just recently found out that they are descendants of ancient witches, and they gain powers such as the ability to stop time, move objects, and foresee the future, which is pretty cool. And these powers are specific to each of the different sisters, and their powers really reflect who their characters are personality-wise, which is a really cool concept. I first watched the show with my mom when I was maybe 10 or 11, and so it was one of the first shows that we actually enjoyed watching together because her as an adult liked it and me as a little kid liked it, and it was really cool. And we both really like the concept that these girls are witches, but they're living in modern day and dealing with modern day issues such as relationships and work. If you're looking for a show to watch with family and friends, this show is definitely perfect for that. Again, this has been Bryanne Brewer, Arts and Culture Editor here at the Daily Beacon, and I've just shared 3 90s shows that I love to watch on Netflix. See you next week.